Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this card just like that. Their little envelope, coordinating envelope. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm using the Love Cats stamp set. I'm using this one for the envelope and that one for the front of my card. I'm using the country floral bouquet. Oh, I can't remember what the name of it is right off the top of my head, but it's the same one that I have been using. All right, so we are going to take our piece of thick Whisper White, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, and we are going to score that at 4.25. Then I'm going to, it doesn't really matter which side, whichever side that you want, we're going to take off 2 1/8 off of one of the sides. And so that's going to make our top flip card. So you go ahead and save the other piece for something else. My grid paper here is atrocious. It's laminated, so I don't have to get out a clean one every time I do something, but I don't really want you guys to have to look at how nasty it is, so let me get another one out real quick. There. Well, that is better. Goodness. All right. All right, so we have that folded in half. We're going to take this piece of the Designer Series paper, and this measures 5 3/8 by 2.5, and that is going to go on the bottom inside of our card. And I'm using both sides of the Designer Series paper, so you don't have to pick. I'm using both. All right. And then here's the other piece from the other side of the paper. I'm just going to flatten out my edges here from where I cut the paper. All right, so this piece is going to go on top, right up there. All right, that looks good. Just going to give it a little press here. All right, now we need a scrap of basic white and a scrap of sweet sorbet. And before I cut those out, I'm going to get out my Stamparatus here, and I'm going to stamp my cat, and I'm using my Stamparatus because I want to make sure that I get a good image, dark image on this. So this way I will be able to stamp multiple times if I have to. So I'm getting the one that's kind of hanging on the line there, and I'm putting it right here. I'm going to have to take this off, I forgot. This is a a red rubber, so I need to take off my mat there. And I just noticed that in sliding my paper, I got it dirty. So I'm going to do this side. All right, so right there and right there. And we will put this on here. All right. And then I noticed that there's some blue ink on here from class. So I'm going to make sure to get that off because I don't want that accidentally getting on my paper. I need to take this to the sink with some Dawn and give it a good, good cleaning. All right, I'm going to use my Memento. Make sure that I get a good image here. And that's going to go. All right. So that's why I brought in my Stamparatus. Looks like I got a little bit of a blob there, but some of that's going to be cut off, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Just a little bit more on the kitty here. Like right there. All right, I think that's good. All right. Now I know it's pretty wet, so I want to make sure that I do not make sure that it gets dry there. All right, let's bring in, wipe this one off. And I used another one for the front of my envelope, so I'm going to do that while I use this one right here. So I'm going to do that while I have this out. As soon as I find my envelope, which is right here. All right. Okay, so we'll put that there, and maybe that one there. Take that one off, put this right here. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing. All right, good enough, I think. There we go. All right, I will clean that off later. All right, so now we can take this one, and I'm going to use the Hi There Valentine on here. But I think I'm gonna cut it out first. I'm using the stitched rectangles, and let's see, I need so I need number 4 and number 3. I have numbered mine from biggest to smallest, so I need the 3rd and the 4th from the largest. All right. Get all this stuff out of the way here. And that just barely fits on there. So I'm going to get a little piece of green tape here. And then we'll need this one for that one. All right, so I'm going to bring in my stamp cut and emboss machine. All right, so I need a 1, a 2, and 2 3s. And if I can get both of them on here. How we did. Remember, we're right in the middle of celebrations for this year, and this is the only one we are going to have. So if there is anything that you're liking, I would make sure to get it now. We do have some more things that were just added. They usually do that in February, when a lot of the things are either running out or, you know, you've already gotten all the things, like me, already gotten several of all of the things. All right. Okay, so put those back. All right, so now let's go ahead, and I'm taking my dark petal pink, and I'm just coloring the little heart in. I'm going to take some of my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to put that on the back of this and adhere that in the middle of this. And I think because I got that one edge over here pretty thick, I am going to put the bow that I'm going to make on that side. I'm going to put some more snail at the top of that piece, and then we're going to center this right like this. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm taking the 2224 in color twine, and I'm going to make a double bow. This is the Sweet Sorbet. ribbon scissors. And I think I'm going to put that over here this time. So let's get a glue dot here. The backwards glue dots. I'm going to fold it in half and then put this right on the twine. And then that's going to go right here. Kind of just disguise the big blob of ink that I did there. Alright, so I'm going to just cut this off just a little bit. Then we can take the solid faceted gems, and we have some petal pink ones here. So I will take a couple of those. And put those over there. But I need to not forget about my sentiment here. So the sentiment is Hi There Valentine. I'm going to open this up. I should have done this part before I put this on. Otherwise, I will be using some undo. All right. Whew. All right. So there is the card. And now for the envelope, all I'm going to do is just finish it up with some Designer Series paper on the flap. I'll use my glue and just put a small bead right like that. And then again, you use whichever side that you want. Right. And then we'll take our snips and cut around the envelope flap. Then I'm going to take my petal pink marker again and just fill in the little heart. And I didn't do that on my other one, so do it on this one too. All right. So that is done. All right, so that is it. Yep. The only thing is, like I said, I put the ribbon over here to just kind of disguise the thick line that I have over. Otherwise, they're exactly the same. All right, well, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.